Kia ora. Today we're here in the Matrix Digital podcast studio and we are with Xavier of Big World Zoo. How are you today, Xavier?
I'm really well, thank you very much.
Oh, thank you so much for coming in.
My
So
pleasure.
we're just going to have a wee talk about a few things in your career and your work with Big World Zoo. Can you give me a rundown on Big World Zoo and what you guys do?
We are a TV production company, and we tell stories using video as a media. So we have several clients, many different type of institutions, and they usually ask us to tell a story. Yeah. Many times people say, we want to do this and that, and at the end of the day, it's always, we want to tell this story to this person or this audience. So we help them by the media of video. That's what we do.
I imagine in a lot of creative fields, every day looks different, but is there any kind of indication as to what an average day would look like for you?
For us, one day we could be editing something that we did for WOW, the Wearable Arts, and then the next day could be we're preparing for media training at the Ministry of Health. And then on Wednesday, we're looking at the live streaming at Parliament. So no day is going to be similar, literally. No day is not going to be similar because I'm dealing with one person, with 10, with just on the phone, or sometimes I'm just looking at an editing suite all day. So it's, no day is the same at all. Every single, and sometimes I take, 4 days weekends.
Yeah.
A 4-day weekend sometimes, just like eat and sleep when you can, like in the army.
Yeah.
Because that's how our industry is. Sometimes you go on long hours, non-stop. And then when you have a chance to just recharge, reset, I take that as well. So it's, no week is the same.
So great to have so much variety. Must keep life interesting, staying in the same sort of line of work, but having so much flexibility in terms of what you can offer people and also what your days look like. You must never get bored.
It's amazing. I think it's a few years ago, I had a really dear friend that unfortunately she passed away in a very sad accident. She was a dear colleague of mine, a good friend of many years. And she was the director. She was my basically right next to me. We were driving, telling stories, working for national and international TV networks. And she said to me at some point, "You got a perfect life. You have no idea how perfect you have it." And I was like, "What are you talking about? We're driving, this, the weather, there's this and that." And then over the years, I realized that, to have a career that you love so much and that you're excited about, and then you wake up in the mornings and you have a gorgeous partner next to you, and then you're excited about the work that you're going to be doing that day. Yeah, that's pretty amazing. I'm really, really aware and grateful for that, as well. It didn't fall on my lap.
Yeah. Absolutely. But
it's amazing.
Yeah, it's pretty awesome.
Pretty cool.
Well, was there a defining moment in your life growing up where you realized that you wanted to be behind the camera as your job?
It is literally, there is one particular moment where back in Quito, in Ecuador, when I was, still trying to decide what I wanted to do, because I was dipping my toes into the editing, a little bit of graphics, a little bit of camera work. Hadn't decided. And then one time we're watching this current affairs show in Quito with my brother, and we're just having dinner in there, and he says, "Did you work?" And I was banging on about that. Yeah, I put it together. I edited that video, and he was like, "All right, okay. So that's the Galapagos Islands." And I say, yeah, that's the Galapagos Islands. Right. So would you rather be behind the lens capturing those moments for the rest of your life, or looking at a screen for the rest of your life doing that? That was the moment that actually you could hear the penny drop in my brain. My little brain is still, 20-year-old, to say, heck yeah, I need to be in front of the action. And I never looked back after that because I had the options to go anywhere at that point. And I thought, yeah, I want to be out there. And that decision is the one that led me all around the world, Wow. It's just because of work. I've been to places that I don't think I would be able to, I couldn't afford to do the stuff that I have done. The places that I've been, I've flown, I've gone under. It's just like incredible. So it's been, that was the moment that changed and established my career, which is, I want to be behind the lens. Thanks to my brother, Wilson.
Wow. That's pretty amazing that there's such a clear moment where you were like, yes, this is what I want.
Yeah, absolutely. He helped.
Yeah. Cool. Thank you so much for coming in today, Javier.
You're
It's
very
been
welcome.
such a pleasure talking to you and always hanging out. We look forward to telling more stories with you and working with you.
You're very welcome. I'll be here.